Hey superstars, it's Mrs. Condello. We're going to take a look at our science packet now. This is packet number 5. As we work on our science packet, we are going to be focusing on trees in the season. So let's take a moment to take a look at what we notice some of the differences are based on the images of the real trees in different seasons. Get your ideas ready because you're going to need them when we dive right into our science packet. First, we're going to take it back and talk about tree seeds because we know that these trees started off by being seeds first. So let's start and focus on how it all began. Tree seeds. I'm going to read the text to you and then you can pause the video and take your time to fill in your work on the lines extremely neatly. All right, here we go. Tree seeds. Some trees drop their seeds in the spring. Other trees drop their seeds in the fall. The seeds grow up. Do you know what they grow up to be? Show how the acorn grows into a mighty oak tree. Write first, second, or third under the pictures to put them in order. Color the pictures. So let's listen closely to those directions. You're going to write first, second, or third underneath the pictures, depending on the order. Then when you're done, it's telling you to color the pictures. Don't forget that part. And we have one more part at the bottom. It says, finish the story. I am a little acorn one day, and tell me, what happened to the little acorn one day? Be creative. Okay, now as we turn the page over, we're going to notice that we're focusing on how trees change. So again, I'm showing you an image, actually a real photograph, because we've had conversations about photographs and illustrations, a real photograph of what trees can look like in different seasons. All right. I know some of you out there, you are thinking that you definitely know which season is which, but let's see if we can complete these pages. All right, here we go. Trees change. It says some trees do not look the same all year long. Their leaves are not always the same. These trees change with each season. Color the tree to show how it would look each season. Okay, we have spring, we have summer, we have fall, and we have winter. Okay, so it is your turn now to color the trees and show how each of them will look depending on the season. Take the time to do that, and I'm going to continue on to the next page. Trees are different. Some trees change with the seasons. Other trees do not change with the seasons. They stay green all year long. These trees are called evergreens. These are evergreens that we see here. And I'll give you a sneak peek again of the trees changing in the seasons. Okay, so we're going to color the trees to show how they're different each season. So the evergreens do not change. They stay green. So you can color those green, a thick, dark green, because that's how bright they stay. And then you can add the trees based on what you think they look like on the other page and copy it over here so you can compare the difference and contrast them. Okay. Now we're going to focus on trees giving us food. People can eat the food from trees. Animals can also eat the food from trees. The food comes from different parts of the tree. Label the foods that people get from trees. Okay, so let's look at these items here. We're going to label the foods that people get from trees. Think, can someone get an apple from a tree? Corn from a tree? Cherries from a tree? Cabbage from a tree? Nuts from a tree? Pears from a tree? Label the foods that animals get from trees. Can animals get acorns from trees? Carrots? Wood? or bark, leaves. Take a moment